Hey y'all, it's your girl Latanya of Lacquer to Lashes. Come on in here. If you are watching this on the replay, feel free to comment below so we can give you some replay love, and we know the after party is alive and well. If you're watching this live, you could be watching this live on Instagram or YouTube because we are dual streaming, but the replay is only going to post on YouTube because I cannot figure out how to get Instagram to post the replay there as well. So, this is we're at the final stretch, y'all. This is my last night of lives for PBE before shenanigans begin. I just finished up the live for KB Shimmer, showing off her exclusives and her new fall collection. Don't sweat the fall stuff that will be debuting at PBE. And now we're going to move on to Prism Parade. I have some PBE exclusives to show you, as well as, a new magnetics collection that she is debuting at PBE. And then right after that, we will roll into the exclusives from Swamp Gloss. Those just came in today or yesterday as well. And then after that, we're going to do a quick recap and chat. And we'll recap the doorbusters as well as collabs. And then we can talk about, tips and tricks or do's and don'ts for PBE. And if you want, only if you want. Okay, let me say hi to my people that are here on Instagram Live. Alternath is back. Kai Gold is here. Hi. Mama Cherry is back. Hi, Mama. Padula is here. Chris Plant Nerd Broom is back. Thanks for hopping back on. All right, y'all. And Jill is driving. And when she said driving, my sister is back on YouTube. Cheesy Potatoes, Lord Cherry on YouTube Live. Now, Jill emailed me and she said she's driving. And I'm thinking that means like she's driving on her way here, y'all, to Chicago. Like it is getting real now. Like makers, by tomorrow, you will start to see makers and attendees start posting in the PBE group on my way, whether it be in the car, showing all their goodies in the back or what they're touting behind or at the airport. So it's getting real, y'all. It is getting real. Okay, let me pull up my information for Jill. I had it pulled up here. Hold on. Now she just emailed me something too. So let me go see. Jill. Scrolling. Jill. Okay. Good scroll. Okay, let me tell you this. PBE polishes are $13 each. $13 each. I have 4 of them to show you. Or all 4 for $46 at the show. They're inspired by Chicago punk venues. And let me see here. Let me see if I can open this. Where is that going to open up at? Ooh, okay. And then her new collection that's releasing is called Bad Reputation, a collection celebrating the ones they warned you about. Gotta be a Scorpio. The ones who change everything anyway. Gotta be a Scorpio. I'm still waiting for my compensation for that. All right, let's turn the camera around and we're gonna get into it. Prism Parade is here. Prism Parade is here on Instagram Live. Thanks for joining. Now, Jill, okay, first question I have, Jill, you said you're driving. Did you mean just driving in general? Or are you driving on your way to Chicago already? Now, Jill, this year I decided to do a quick maker spotlight, a PBE maker spotlight. And the first question I asked them is, how many years have you been doing PBE? I know this is not your first year because I met you last year. Watch it with the Scorpio stuff. Male Scorpios outside of my daddy. You are on your way to Chi-Town, stopped in Little Rock for the night. I have never been to Arkansas. Polish Out of Hand is not on here, but that's where she's at. And I really need to get down there to visit her and visit Arkansas because I hear the food is great. And I'll kind of weave those in. Okay, so these are your PBE exclusives. I just gave you, I can't remember what I said what the pricing was, but I just told y'all what the pricing was. So, so first up, and these are all flakies. Wait, hold on for a minute. I had these pulled up. Hold on. Okay, let me close that out. I feel like I had these pulled up somewhere. Oh, this is a quad. This is called the Windy City Punk. And like she said, these are all inspired by punk venues in Chicago. So we have, I've been to the Argonne Ballroom, but I've never done a punk show there. So this is Argonne Ballroom. So it's this beautiful purple with purple glitters in it. Then we have Fireside Bowl, which Fireside Bowl, isn't that a restaurant? Fireside Bowl. I feel like, no, I'm thinking, I thought it was like a arcade in like, not the Logan Square area. Yeah, like up north. Fireside Bowl, and these are all $13 a piece. Then we have Metro. Sorry, Fireside Bowl is your red, given the name. Then we have Metro, which is your blue. Fireside was a venue in the early 2000s. Oh, okay, okay. They're posted on the expo page. I think that's because I'm looking at your shopping list in the expo page. It's something else now. Okay, got it. Okay, and then we have Double Door. And this is like it's a green, but it's a beautiful like teal, sea foamy type of green. It's got a mixture of, and these have mixtures of flakes and glitters in it, you guys. Okay, obviously you could use these as toppers, right? But we're going to go in with a second coat here. And because these have these flakes in there as well, you could sponge these on too. Like, matter of fact, do I have a sponge over here? Dollar Tree stopped carrying their sponges. Do I have a sponge? Oh wait, I got a sponge right here. Hold on, I'll show you. I mean, a lot of people know this, but I don't know how long I was in the indie world before I found this one out. So maybe I will be showing somebody something new. I used to be able to get these at the Dollar Tree, and now I can't. Used to be like a pack of like a bajillion in there. So all you do is, and then I'll use this in part, and then I'll just keep cutting it until I can't, until it gets probably about here or what have you. So you use it multiple times. But what's nice about sponging on is that it soaks up the liquid, and then you can get, you'll see. So I'm just going to do this. Oops. Okay. So then the sponge soaks up the liquid, so that way, but I still have enough liquid to, and then you just sponge it on. And then see how, and then I don't have to keep putting coat after coat after coat of polish on there. So this was sponging it on versus 2 coats, right? So sponging it on kind of gives me, I mean, and you have to, and then look, and then I'm left with none of that there, and then it's just like liquid in there. I mean, it's not like wet or anything. And then if I wanted to do more, if you're impatient like me, this is perfect for you. And you can really load it up on there without it getting like gloopy to get, you know what I mean, with all that liquid. So see there? Okay. I'm just going to do 2 coats on all of these. I mean, obviously you can build it up or what have you, but I feel like most will use this as a topper or an accent nail or what have you. Yeah, I kind of dab them a bit too to spread the metallic flakes out. Sponge would be cool too. Yes, and I'll do that on my next color too. Double Door also closed a few years ago, but was a great spot. Okay. Look at you, all in the know for Chicago spots. Okay. Okay, so this is Argonne Ballroom. And this is Fireside Bowl. So what she was saying is is that sometimes you'll go on like this and just kind of, you know what I mean? Like do that, especially when it's in a clear base. You can do this because it'll be more forgiving and it's going to level out too. Versus, you know what I mean? When you're painting it or brushing it on, you're kind of pulling them off. So see how we did that? And it's still, you know, it's leveling. So this is Fireside Bowl. And how many milliliters is this? These are 11 milliliters. I love when I get a new shaped bottle. Okay, oh wait, did I give you, I can't remember if I gave you a bottle shot. Fireside Bowl. I gotta have the ADHD. Like, I literally, see how when I'm brushing it on, I'm kind of brushing some of them off too, which is what I'm used to doing. You see that big old flake? No, I'm not leaving that big old flake on there. Look, no, I'm not wasting that on a swatch wheel. See, now I got it there. So it just really depends on the look that you want. So this is Metro. And then the last of the 2026 PBE exclusives from, look at that big, I'm going to leave that chunky one on there because that one is pretty. From Prism Parade. This is Double Door. So these are all inspired by, what was I going to say? Punk venues. Now, she also sent me Glitter Tamer. Oh, I love that. So these are going to be thirsty, super, super thirsty. Glitters and flakes, they're going to be thirsty. So you want to put a glitter top coat on, and Prism's is called Glitter Tamer. So I'm going to let that dry just a little bit, and we're going to put her glitter top coat on. And then since I have KB Shimmer's glossy top coat, I'll just put that on top when we do our recap, okay? But I'm gonna let this dry a little bit and I'll put this on there. So let's move on to her collection that is releasing at debuting at PBE. This is Bad Reputation, and these are all magnetics. Magnetics. And spoiler alert, I'm gonna show you because I forgot to put glossy top coat on these. So I'm going to just do that on my, and they're good, y'all. They're good. Okay. I think I saw the full, did I see? Yes, hold on. Let me pull it up because that's what she sent me and that's what I opened up, right? Yep, here we go. Okay. So this is the Bad Reputation, and y'all look at that. Like, this is like a whole like press kit that she sent. Like, I love this. Okay. So this is the Bad Reputation collection. It's on the 25th. That is when you'll have overpours available as well, Jill, on the 25th. I'll put that on. I put the on the thumbnail, you know, to help folks, at least I thought was helping, is putting what date overpours will be available. So I'm assuming if this releases on the 25th, you'll put the overpours on the 25th as well. So this collection is a collection celebrating the ones they warned you about, the ones who change everything anyway. History try to remember them as temptations, scandals, and cautionary tales. Is this got to be about Scorpios? Is this got to be about male Scorpios? Ain't no way this is not about that male Scorpios. Try to remember them as temptations, scandals, and cautionary tales. That right there, this got to be about Scorpios. Bad Reputation remembers them as they were. This got to be about Scorpios. Okay, let's see. What's the first one? The first one is called 1,000 Scorpios. It's actually called, oh wait, hold on. Wait. Nope, I put them in a different order because I did not have this. Okay, the first one is Off with the Scorpio's Head. Off with her head. This is inspired by Anne Boleyn. It's a powerful man wants her gone. So he accuses her of adultery, incest, witchcraft, and treason. And somehow the whole world believes it. It's a classic. But she didn't break. So Off with Her Head is a shimmery fuchsia with lime green shifting magnetic pigment and holographic glitter. Okay. Prism Parade, I'm not quite sure if the quad will be up on the 25th. It depends on when we get back from our trip. We spend a few extra days in the area of family. Love it. Annie Marie has joined on Instagram Live as well. 80 says, LT, remind everyone to please like and subscribe. Yes. If you are not, especially since now I've had a YouTube channel for a while, but, you know, wasn't able to make it active so much. Now that I've just started doing lives, I don't know where we'll go with this after PPE, but, please do like and subscribe on YouTube. And then also, you know, make sure that you're following me on Instagram, and TikTok, to be honest with you, because I'd like to add TikTok into this equation here, shortly. And then I'd love for you guys to share, you know, if I'm live, share this live, you know, in your nail polish communities or with your nail polish loving friends. Makers, when you watch this, feel free to share the replay. I am going to, since I'm wrapping up tonight, I'm going to see if I have time tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to do reels or what have you, but at least go through and like share in some of the groups like, hey, you know, neon folks. I mean, I pretty much have neons and on like 5 or 6 lives. So just like, hey, you know, definitely check out these, you know, these lives for neons or what have you, or posting in the magnetics group or what have you. I'm really going to try to see if I got some time to do that tomorrow, but I'll definitely have time between, you know, right before, you know, the sale day on Sunday. Polish by Nay is back on Instagram Live. Polish by Nay, are you joining us at Portillo's? It's Friday. It's going to be 7 p.m. I need to update it in the group because everybody did agree that 7 p.m. works. Okay, so let's go with our first swatch on this one here. So this is Off With Her Head. So here it is. 1 coat, not magnetized. 2 coats magnetized with a bar magnet. We're going to velvetize it, but let me show you what it looks like not velvetized. 2 coats, beautiful. And then we will velvetize it. And it just absolutely glows. Love it. Love that color combination. It honestly reminds me like a Wicked Apple too. Sarah is back on Instagram Live. Thanks for continuing to kick it with us. And after this, you guys, I will be showing the PBE exclusives for Swamp Gloss. And then after that, we'll do a quick recap of Doorbusters and collabs and do a little PBE chat. Okay, so this is Off With Her Head. Wait, let me try to give you both the velvetize and the line, or the bar magnet. There we go. Off With Her Head. Okay, the next one I have is Don't Ever Date a Scorpio. Also known as La Serene. La Serene. It's inspired by Josephine Baker. And this is, she couldn't get a hotel room in her own country, so she became the most famous woman in the world and a spy for the French Resistance. In Paris, Josephine Baker became La Serene, shimmery, magenta, purple, pink, shifting magnetic pigment, and holographic glitters. I absolutely love Prism Parade's vibe. Because listen, women are just badass. Okay, so there it is, 2 coats with a bar magnet. Here it is, 2 coats not magnetized. And then we are gonna, velvetize it. That is beautiful. You guys, I can never say no to a magnetic. I just can't. It's not in me. It's not in me. Trying to lock that in there. Okay. And we will recap this. Oh, wait, while I'm thinking about it, let me put on my, so that dries. We're gonna add Glitter Tamer from Prism Parade over those PPE exclusive flakies. And then when we recap, we will throw on some glossy top coat over that. And I personally, when I do a mani, I put glitter topper or glitter tamer on everything because it just makes your glossy top coat even that much more plumper, whether whatever else is underneath it is thirsty or not. Okay. Laura Cherry says, can you please tell me if the glitters are textured? I mean, they're chunky. Like you can see there, do you know what I mean? Like they are chunky. Does that answer you? But I mean, once you put top coat on, and once this dries, I'll be able to touch it, but. Oh, in the magnetics? I think I mean, there's a little bit of texture there. Yeah, there's some texture there. Like I can feel it, yeah. Like I should put glitter tamer on this as well. But it's not textured like a reflective glitter though. Like where, you know what I mean? Okay. Wait. This one. Did I give you a bottle shot? I did not. La Serene. Did I? I don't have any, hold on, do I have any of the, no, I don't. Can I do just, hold on, let me just see something here for a minute, hold on. I never tried this. Can you do like just a top coat and then, yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I lock that in, this one. Okay. Wait, where's that one? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to close that up. Oh, wait, let me give you the bottle shot that I was supposed to be doing. Sorry. La Serene. Wait, I'm trying to give you both. I don't know if I can do it. There we go. La Serene. Next, we have the last Scorpio. Don't ever let it happen again. Which is also known as the last Pharaoh. This is inspired by Cleopatra. This is 2,000 years of being called a seductress when she was a mathematician, military strategist, and one of the most politically sophisticated rulers of the era. The last Pharaoh is Cleopatra, a shimmery green polish with gold orange shifting magnetic pigment and holographic glitter. Here it is, 2 coats magnetized, or velvet, you know, bar magnet. 1 coat by itself. Two coats by itself. And now we will velvetize it. Oh, that's super glowy. Look at that green. Oh, that's beautiful. I do feel like if Cleopatra were magnetic, these would be her colors. Hey, Melanie Morgan is joining us on Instagram Live. Prism Parade on Instagram Live says, the hollow is not the tiniest, so glitter tamer was released because yes, the magnetics do have texture. Thank you for that, Prism Parade. So there you can see it with the bar magnet, and then here it is with the velvet magnet. Okay, so this is the last Pharaoh inspired by Cleopatra. Then we have 1,000 Scorpios. That's what one Scorpio feels like. 1,000 Scorpio stings is what dating one Scorpio feels like. Also called 1,000 Ships. This is inspired by Helen of Troy. Villain, seductress, just 1,000 Ships is a green, blue, purple shifting magnetic with green, blue, purple shifting chrome pigment and holographic glitter. Like Helen herself, it refuses to be just one thing. Do you have to keep acrylics up or no? Heather Simpson, do you have to keep acrylics up or no? What do you mean, babe? Tell me what you mean by that. Okay, so here it is, 2 coats with a bar magnet, 1 coat by itself, 2 coats by itself. Ooh, this is a shifty one. And then here it is velvetized. I have a fly in here. I need to get my fly zapper. Ooh, it's 8:24 and I haven't fed Apollo yet. He eats at 6. Does he eat at 6? Oops. Happens to the best of us. Okay, so this is, oops, no, closed the wrong one. This is 1,000 Ships, inspired by Helen of Troy. And while I'm here at it, let me put glitter tamer on. Oh wait, I already put glitter tamer on that one. Okay, I'll let that dry a bit. Okay, the last of the new Bad Reputation collection. This one I can't figure out a way to add Scorpio in there, but this is Chiaroscuro, inspired by Leonardo da Vinci. Oh, okay. We threw a man in here now. Okay. The same world that commissioned his genius criminalized his existence. History gave him the last word. Named for the light and shadow Leonardo bent to his will. I know I'm not pronouncing this right. Chiaroscuro glitter. So here it is with a bar magnet by itself. And actually, now that one's dried, let me put some glitter tamer on this one. Oh, this is like a purple silver by itself. So pretty. Oh, that is gorgeous by itself. Now, I wouldn't even magnetize this one. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. And these two look good together. Okay, but let's go ahead and velvetize it. And then you really get that blue to pop out. Heather Simpson, tell me what you, on YouTube Live, tell me what you mean by do you have to keep a... Oh, sorry. Prism Parade says, gonna get ahead of this one. Too late, babe. But the next one is pronounced Chiaroscuro. 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 Too late, babes. Too late, babes. You gotta get ahead of this train, way ahead of that, babe. Way ahead of that, okay? Yeah, too late, babes. This train goes fast. Cannot be stopped once it's going. Oh, it's Italian. Oh, you should have said that. I'm fluent. I'm fluent. So it's chiaroscuro. I didn't put my Italian brain on. This one is beautiful. This is probably my favorite of all of them. Okay. Now let's put some glitter tamer on here, and then we will put some glossy top coat on and recap. Okay, so this is from Prism Parade. This is their second year at PBE, so they're no longer the new kid on the block. We started off with their 4 exclusives that will be available at PBE. These are Flaky Glitter Goodness. And these are inspired by punk venues here in Chicago. Look at how the light catches those. Is yelling a requirement? Yes, yes, yes. Have you never been around Italians? They're loud, they yell. You never watched Real Housewives of New Jersey? Come on now. Even Rhode Island, yeah. Two Ducks Given has joined on Instagram Live. You've been kicking it hard with me this week as well, too. Prism Parade says this one is a swatcher favorite as well. Yeah, it's a good one. And then we just showed their collection that's debuting at PBE, and it'll be available on their website on the 25th, which is the Bad Reputation collection. Which I thought was going to be about the hazards of dating a Scorpio, but apparently no. You know what? I'm going to have to do a collection with somebody about that, because it really does get my goat. I'll never do it again. So up here is velvetized, down there is the bar magnet if you're just joining. These all shift really well. All right, so that, oh, I was supposed to ask, hold on, I'll turn the camera. One more question, I got distracted. Prism Parade, tell us, what are you excited about people to see at your booth this year? Hey, Mercedes has joined us on Instagram Live. Hey, hey, hey. '80's got the tickets out. Yeah, let me do that one again. Hold on. Yeah, because look, I'll tell you. Hold on. Let me get it. Hold on. Let me get the... Oh, wait. That's off of their head. Which one is this one? My gosh, where is the polish at? Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay. Let me show you the difference. Hey, Mercedes says, I'm about to take off to Chicago. So you and Boo are coming in. Oh, wait, are you taking off like tonight? So you guys are going to be able to spend Thursday here, right? So you'll have a day. I'm assuming that maybe you're staying downtown, and then you'll have a day before you come in on Friday and help start setting up and stuff like that, right? Prism Parade says, ooh, I am excited for them to see the new collection, of course, that I just showed you, but also to come by and snap a selfie or a selfie and show off how beautifully unruly we all are. I love that. I love that. Laura, my sister over on YouTube Live, asked me, when you speak Italian, do you have to scream? I was like, okay, apparently you've never been around Italians. Yes. So this is called, I mean, you can't see that now, but I will say it without screaming. You will see the pronunciation is not the same. Chiaroscuro. Wait, hold on. I didn't say that right. Yes, his birthday is Sunday, so we are celebrating the next few days till PBE. Love it. What do you mean next few days? Oh, okay. And so then you'll do something on Friday as well then? Okay. Hold on. Let me get it up there, because although I am fluid in Italian, Jill, I mean, it's a little rusty. I don't say it every day. Okay, it's Chiaroscuro. Okay, so Chiaroscuro. 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 It's not the same. Chiaroscuro. You see, and you see how you Chiaroscuro. There you go. Tomorrow, starting Hobby Lobbying. Tomorrow. Mama's still on Instagram Live. Tomorrow, start you being real slick with the mouth, knowing that she's on site and the Hobby and Lobbying is in the house. You being real slick with the mouth. That was Italian. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and post the replay. Jill, we are so happy to have you here again. Laura, don't you roll your eyes at me. This is not my fault that you acting up and you getting Hobby Lobbied. Jill, we're so glad to have you back at PBE, and I will definitely be by to say hello. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and post this replay, and then we're going to come right back and show Swamp Gloss's exclusives. All right?